Hey guys, welcome back to the Obscure Moms podcast, episode 12. I'm Karisa.
I'm Josie, and we're your obscure moms. Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome, y'all. So, what are we doing today?
Well, by the looks of me, anyway, we're
What about
gonna
me?
you're fine.
Whatever.
We are gonna do just kind of like a catch up conversation, get ready with me type of thing.
Yeah.
I know you have I have the day off from children for the most part, except for the little one, but we'll probably go grab breakfast or something since I'll be ready after this.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you have planned for the rest of the day?
I work, and
Woo
then
woo.
I get my baby. But I think before I get my son, I'm gonna run to Sprouts or something. I'm gonna just start getting ready because
True, yeah.
I need to get ready. I need just some food for the week.
This can be challenging. I'm not
So
gonna lie.
what do you do to your base?
No, we're not going there. We're not doing a tutorial.
Oh.
I already did, so I just put on like some foundation.
Oh, you did?
Not foundation. I'm sorry. Moisturizer.
Oh, moisturizer.
After I washed my face earlier, and then I just put like a light foundation on because I have very like uneven skin.
Uh-huh.
So I had to get a Clinique foundation because my skin is like aging a little bit. And this one is, I'm not sure I'm sold on it, to be honest, because I feel like it's good in the beginning and then it makes me extremely oily later.
Oily. Uh-huh.
And I've tried different ways. And that's why I'm applying it right now with my hands because it warms it up and gets it in there better. Because I've noticed with the brush, it kind of like lays on the top of my skin. And I do not like that.
So, remember I told you that I went a facial?
Yeah.
So, I went was it last Saturday? I think it was last Saturday. So, I went a free facial and I went last Saturday. Okay.
Oh, God.
It was a have you ever heard of a mic?
You're good.
Oh, hold on.
What?
Okay, but something's playing in the background of my screen. Hold on.
I don't hear it.
I know, but
is it porn?
it's the Jeopardy song.
It's the what?
The Jeopardy song. Where did that come from? Hold on. It's funny because, oh my gosh, it's funny.
I was like, is that a porno?
Oh, imagine. Have you ever heard of a microcurrent facial?
No.
So basically, they have these wands, and she
put a net over your face? No?
She massages your face with these wands that have actual like current running through them. So you can so she puts like this thing on your face. Anyways, it's because I was telling her like, oh yeah, I experience, I have oily skin right here, like my T-zone, and I think she recommended hyaluronic acid for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have combo skin. Like I feel my face is confused, like oily in the T-zone, but dry in other areas. So I feel like very combination skin, which is really annoying, but I think it's like a lot of people struggle with some aspect of either dryness, oiliness, or
A combination of both.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's my next step? Oh yeah.
So my oldest went to prom last night.
How'd that go?
I don't know. I haven't really heard from him. He went to his friends to stay the night after. He did go. He went alone, and his other friend also went alone. So we were joking like, oh, they went together.
Hey.
But
I hope they
I know he had to have fun. He was so like torn if he wanted to even go. But
at least prom.
I know. That's what your brother was like, who cares? Don't go. I'm like, leave him alone. If he wants to go, let him go. So anyway, they went to prom. I don't remember. It was somewhere in downtown LA. We went to the friend's house where everybody was meeting. And we hung out there until they went in a party bus.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. My fancy. What?
Where was your prom?
It was at a restaurant. I don't remember where. A restaurant, yeah. To be honest with you, I don't really even remember very much of it.
Your prom was at a restaurant, like the dance?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
When was that?
It was like a restaurant and hall, I think.
Oh, okay. Mine was at Disney.
What?
At the hotel, yeah.
Dang.
I know.
Fancy.
Super fancy. I mean, it's not like we were at the park, so it was just a hotel.
Yeah. Well, still, like, that's a fancy schmancy.
I forget what our theme was. We didn't get there in a limo. It was just me,
Your date?
my date at the time / boyfriend at the time, and then just our friends. There were a couple. They're still together till this day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And we just rode together. Nothing like fancy or anything.
Yeah. Did you guys do anything after?
I think we went to Denny's.
I think we did too. Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Denny's, and it's just, you know how you just know someone's at prom or they just came from prom.
Yeah.
I was dressed up, so like it was a little off. I was like, oh my god. And then and then we went to an after party.
An after party.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. I don't think. Oh, no. I have like the worst memory. I was just telling your brother, like, I think I have a problem. I think I need vitamins or something, because I am retaining information for me has become very hard.
Really?
Yeah. But especially with like my past, a lot of it I feel like I block out or like purposely like just don't try not to remember it. So there's a lot of things that I don't remember just because I think it's something my brain is like, yeah, it's not important anymore.
Yeah. No, I agree. That's called trauma.
Yeah, exactly. Trauma.
If you didn't know.
But anyway.
You should get some like I haven't taken these, but actually, oh, remember I told you the ADHD pills?
Yeah. Well, maybe those would help.
I saw these on Instagram, y'all, that this girl took these for her ADHD and it helped her focus. Excuse me. I took these a couple times, and each time I took them, I felt like I was unstoppable, and I could tackle any task I wanted to. And I would remember the task. So that was me. Maybe you should take them.
Maybe I should. Yeah.
Also, don't judge us how we do our makeup.
I don't care. I used to work at MAC. I used to work at Ulta. I've done freelance makeup for a long time, but I feel like things change and, well, obviously trends change and my skin has changed tremendously. So I feel like I don't even enjoy wearing a lot of makeup anymore because it just feels disgusting now.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe it's just like I haven't found the right foundation,
Oh yeah, I feel that.
or I just don't like how makeup sits on my face anymore.
Mm,
No, it's changing, but whatever.
yeah. I don't wear foundation. Is this foundation? I don't know. Already blurred out, but I just wear like concealer, right? But even then, like sometimes I look at it and it looks like patchy or like cakey, and I'm like, I need to find a better one.
Yeah.
I like. Have you heard of Costas?
Hmm.
I like their
There's
concealer.
no T in it though. I
Cosas.
think, yeah.
Cosas. Whatever.
Costas. Yeah.
And I found this one. Where is it? Where is it?
I have no eyebrows.
Me either.
What does that say? Win?
Win Beauty by
Never heard of it.
Serena Williams.
Serena Williams.
Yeah,
I
and I
didn't
was
know
like, oh, it's yellow. I know me either. And I was like, maybe it'll work well. It does not work well with my skin. Like,
mm.
it's so
Is it because the
patchy.
color or the texture
No,
or
it looks so patchy. Like after a while, like I can't. Like it looks so bad on my skin.
oh mm.
I don't know if I have to layer it like something else first, and then this. I just don't like how it looks on me. It's just,
Mm.
and I've even like mixed them together, and it like I think this one like dominates because it doesn't look good. Sorry, so you know.
Are you looking for a concealer?
Yeah, I have to find a new one.
So the one that I like is the Elf Hydrating Camo Concealer. That's the
Wait,
one I've
which
been
one?
using.
Look up a little
That
bit. For
oh,
which one?
Elf Hydrating
Oh, L.
Camo. Yeah,
Oh,
I've been using that one for a long time. It's really good coverage, and it's not like super. They have a matte one, I think, and they have a hydrating. Obviously, I'm gonna use
okay.
the hydrating one
Yeah,
because under eye can dry out a little bit. Anyway,
faster.
yeah,
Give us a class.
give us a
But
class.
teach us.
You know how long it's been for me. Well, I did makeup for someone not long ago. Like, I think it was in maybe March.
Oh, okay.
But she'll call me all the time. Like, well, when she has events, because she's always going to these, what are they, galas.
Oh yeah,
So she's like, I need my makeup done. And I do
yeah.
the same thing for her every time. It's very simple. She likes a certain look, so I just do
Uh-huh.
that.
That's easy then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I worked at Mac, she came in one day
Uh-huh.
and she was like, she's a nurse. So she was very particular and bought all the products that were going to be used on her that day because she doesn't like, if you have ever gotten your makeup done or see the girls at Mac, we wear a belt
Yeah.
and the brushes just get cleaned in between use. But she
Uh-huh.
was like, not okay with that. So she bought all the stuff that was going to be used on her and any of the products that she was going to use.
Yeah.
um and she would come to me once in a while there, and then she started hitting me up on the side like, hey, can you come this day and this day?
Mhm.
And ever since then we've just stayed in contact.
That's cool.
So she's become like a
A
a
regular?
regular, somewhat regular.
Yeah.
I don't really do makeup for people very often anymore, so
Mhm. By choice? Or you just
well, keeping up with a makeup kit is very challenging
oh, okay.
because you have to make sure all your stuff is rotated in and out
Mhm.
because makeup does expire.
Mhm.
And
It gets a little pricey too.
for me, yeah, it is. For me, like when I worked at Mac, we got a very good discount. But for me, it's fine. Like if it's expired and I use it, I don't really care because it's for me. If it's for somebody else, I'm not taking that chance.
Pretty sure all my makeup is expired.
Yeah. So, and I don't know. Everyone's skin is different, so someone might have a reaction to it. And so anyway, just keeping up with the makeup kit is very challenging. And the last time I did stock it, half of the makeup, because I did a photo shoot for a fitness brand.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, and after that, I was very slow for a while. Like, I didn't get any work for a while, so all that makeup that I ended up buying went bad. So I remember going through my makeup bag and my kit, and I was like, I had to throw most of it away.
That sucks.
It does suck because it's
a product.
You know, it is expensive. So depending when I worked at Mac, it really was so helpful because of the discount. But
yeah,
now that I don't really keep up with doing makeup very often, it would be kind of stupid to go restock my whole kit.
Yeah.
But it's always been a dream of mine. I don't know if it still is to work on set. And I worked with someone and her kit was like so amazing. I was like, but it gave me, it was part of that ADHD thing where I'm like, it gives me anxiety to think about starting a kit like that because like, where do you start? She had everything from like, obviously brushes, foundations, powders, like all this stuff. And then all the stuff people don't think about, like Q-tips, nail polish remover, like all that random stuff. So it's like, where do you start?
Yeah. Make a checklist and then start.
I know, but like I have to, that's how I would have to do it. It's just it would take me like forever. I thought when I was still doing makeup, I was like, let me ask her if I can just buy her kit. It's already done. I don't have to worry about
makeup artists do that? They sell kits already?
I mean, that would be a good idea for someone to do. If someone's like, I don't have time to go and buy or plan out what I need, just have a makeup artist do it for you.
Yeah.
Charge a little bit extra. But all her makeup was like very high end, like good quality makeup in her kit. Working on set is so much fun. So much fun. Yeah. With her, the first thing I did was I think it was a car commercial for Mazda.
Oh, okay.
And then we kept in kept conversation and kept in touch after. She hit me up one day and she's like, hey, I need an assistant on a test shoot for HBO.
Oh, okay.
I was like, yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah.
So we went to Paramount Studios in Hollywood.
That's cool.
And I got to help her. There was people there that worked on the set of Game of Thrones, like production.
Oh, cool.
It was really cool. But working production like that is long hours.
Oh, yeah. I've heard.
Yeah.
I wanted to be in the film industry.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get into.
It is. And you got to know somebody. I mean, from what I've heard.
Yeah, me too. Gotta know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Yep.
That knows another person.
Yeah. I know a few people like that I went to elementary school. Obviously I don't know them anymore, but I know one guy I went to elementary school with. He's in like production somehow in the the set design, or maybe not set design. It's like the setup. I don't know what I think they call them grips. I'm not sure. And I have another girl that I went to elementary school with, who I was actually very good friends with. She is now in set design for productions as well. So
that's like cool. A fun job.
It is. It's like creative outlet, and it's like not work.
Yeah.
So
fun. Or like people that make prosthetics.
That's what I wanted to do. But I've been hearing a lot of things so there's a photographer I know, Michael Spatola. He's very good at special effects, prosthetics, stuff like that, but he's also a photographer. He kind of explained how it's become very challenging for
it's because
CGI, but also like AI and just the film industry is kind of struggling right now, I think, because there was a lot of strikes going on and whatever. It's just become very competitive and in more ways than just one.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. He's like, it's probably not a terrible thing that it didn't happen, because I told him that's always been something. Makeup and special effects, obviously, like the spooky stuff is what I love, so that's what I've always wanted to do. Yeah. But I also, you guys should tell us if you agree. Feel like I change my mind all the time. And not even just changing my mind, but I think of other things too that I've always wanted to do or I want to do. And I feel like it's like, girl, pick something and do it.
Yeah.
Stop, It's part of that ADHD. I say HD.
Yeah. AHADD.
So if you struggle with that, you're not alone.
Leave a comment down below.
Yeah. Tell me I'm not crazy.
No, you're not. I feel the exact same way. I've had so many different phases in my life.
Yeah.
And so many things that I wanted to do and so many things that I was so passionate about, and then
it dwindles away, and then you don't like resonate with it anymore.
Yeah, maybe that's just called life, but who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mixed in with ADHD.
Ugh.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like you're into something, and then literally the next day you're like, I literally don't want to do anything in that anymore. I don't want to do that anymore.
Right. It just becomes like a burden or stressful.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's the exciting, like when you're starting something new, it's exciting.
Yeah.
So it makes you want to do it. But then after it gets mundane and boring, and it's like, I do this all the time. So like, you know what I mean? So what's the next new thing that I could do?
Right.
Oh gosh. Why do we even?
I don't know.
And not
I'm trying to...
What?
What?
So why do we even and not odd?
We are odd.
That is true. Are you odd?
Yeah. They are, because they're listening to this.
That is true. I realized when I was finishing this eyebrow, we were doing eyebrows at the same time.
Yeah.
Almost done with my eyebrow.
Whoa, that was the wrong way.
Where's my phone? I heard yours.
You did hear mine.
Oh, literally right here. Literally right here.
So, as far as how's like work going and stuff, you told everybody you got a new job. How's the balance of everything been going?
I don't really want to say much, but I do want to say some stuff, but try to stay big. But balance is now that it's the second week, I think I'm doing better. Um, I work somewhere where it tends to there's a lot of smoke. I'll just say that there's a lot of smoke, and so I tend to when I come home I smell I stink
Yeah.
pretty bad, and it's not the good like I don't even know how to what's a good kind of smell.
None.
Some people think the Swedes, but it's
Oh
not the
no.
Swedes. Anyways, so learning how like because my hair would absorb a lot of the
Oh
steam, like
yeah.
it still kind of smells. But I bought like a really perfumey shampoo, and every night I come home from my shift, I have to shower. Like without a doubt, I have to shower. Um, I have to keep my clothes in the restroom. I have to keep my purse in the restroom. Like right now, just thinking like, damn, I have my eyeliner in my purse and my lip liner, and it's on the restroom.
Oh.
So I have to get up right now, but um, so I'm learning. Like I can't keep anything, any of my clothing that I wear in my room because it'll stink my room up, and I don't want that for the baby.
Yeah.
So like the only thing I keep in here is probably like my shoes,
Hmm.
and yeah, like I showered last. I think it was on Sunday last week, and um and I still smelled. And I was like, dude, what do I do? And I think it was the towel that I used. It was still from like the night before. I was like, oh my gosh. So I
Oh.
had to, yeah, I had to replace my towels. I washed my clothes, and my clothes stunk up all the other clothes.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I had to wash them twice. And actually,
Did
like,
that help?
yeah. Well, the second time I had to wash
Three?
them
You
twice.
said
And
three?
yeah, but because I left them overnight and it smelled
Oh.
like, yeah, but they just smelled like you know what I mean, like water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mildew.
Yeah.
But no, the smell did get out, but after three freaking times.
My gosh.
Yeah. So comment down below where do you think I work? Just kidding.
Stupid.
um, but I'm pretty sure I've posted some stuff, so maybe some of you can put two and two together. Um, but it's good. And then I get my son tonight or today in the evening, and
You have
yeah.
plans?
So no, like I said, probably go to Sprouts and get like a rotisserie chicken. Um, I really don't cook for us anymore. I really don't cook. I just cook for him. I just make like mashed potatoes, or for both of us, right? Mashed potatoes or rice or like a little soup of like fideo or lentejas. Just like little batches of stuff. Um, and then we'll eat chicken as our protein, and then I'll buy him like sometimes I'll buy him like actual like organic meat packs. It sounds gross, but it's good for them. Um, or like
Are those Serenity Kid ones?
yeah, I like
Yeah,
those. Yeah,
I got those for the baby too.
yeah. The now that he's getting older and he has to eat
More
more
texture.
more texture, I don't buy as many anymore. Maybe I'll buy like two or three, just like as backups, just in case. Because sometimes he just wants that, and I'm like, whatever. I
Hmm.
can't because he won't take chicken, he won't take broccoli, like, he'll just want that, and I'm like, "Alright, whatever."
Hmm.
I'll feed him that, and I'll make sure to feed him with, like, mashed potatoes, so he'll or, like, I'll get the mashed potatoes and on the spoon, and I'll put that on top, but he has to watch me do it. If I do it, then he'll eat it. So, he's
Oh
silly.
my gosh, you're already
And then
creating a monster. He won't eat broccoli?
yes, he will. The thing
But
but when he's not in the mood for, like, solids,
yeah.
he just
Mm,
he'll just play with it.
right.
So, and I have to make sure he like his jaw's being developed. So
Yeah.
um, that's what I do.
And his
Mashed
chew, swallow, whatever they call it, reflex.
potatoes. Yeah, he'll gag and stuff. No, I gave him rice the other day, and I made it a little bit more like sopa de arroz, like more, you know what I'm saying? And that was fine. And then I made it again the next day, and it didn't come out too soupy. So
Oh.
he was like kind of choking on it a little bit. I was like, you're done. No more, no more rice.
Ah, it's so scary when they choke.
Oh my gosh, I know. And then his doctor, she's like, oh, he's he's um he's able to eat like sliced strawberries now, or like the little slivers. I'm
Mm,
like, oh, okay. So I gave it to him. He choked, and I was like, no. I was like, never again. Not never again, but
yeah,
not right now. We're
it's
gonna wait.
scary.
And yeah. So
Have you seen the baby lead weaning?
I think so. Yeah.
So when they like give a baby a freaking like a whole ass chicken drumstick and the baby's
I
just
want to do that.
yeah, it's scary, but it's very I'm from what I've seen, it's very good for them.
Yes. So
Like,
um I bought, what is it today? I need to make it for him. Bone marrow.
yeah.
So
Oh
he's
yeah,
really
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I want to give him like a piece of steak, but I'm really scared for that part. For that.
Oh,
Um,
it's scary.
and yeah, I've seen like, have you seen people like give their babies like big chunks of grass-fed butter?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just give him the block, and he knows, and he'll just bite into it. Like I have pictures of his little teeth marks, just like
Yeah.
because he has
Oh, cute.
like like it's so cute. He loves butter. Like even like if he's full, and I'll be like, "Do you want some butter?" And like I'll just hand like he'll see it and he'll eat it. Like he just
Yeah.
I love butter. He gets it from me, I guess.
We gave I don't like butter like that. We give the baby butter too, but
Yeah,
I can't do that. Like I can't just can't do
like
it.
grass fed butter.
Yeah. But I like what I'm saying is I am not down to just eat butter like that. It's
It's
not
so good.
no. Mm-mm.
I love sourdough bread with like a thick layer
See,
of
that is different. There's butter on something. I can't just like eat a
and
stick of
just bite the
butter.
block.
Yeah, no.
So
That's a negative.
my son loves it. I'll give him the block and he'll just, and then I'll go after him.
So, did
What?
anything like, I'm just curious because I feel like we're not being our podcast if I don't ask if anything spooky has happened to you recently or in the last week
In the last week, spooky.
or weird, obscure.
Well, I know we spoke about this last time,
Oh,
or a few. Sorry.
you're good.
um, about like when you're drifting off to bed
Yeah.
and then you hear like voices,
Yeah.
like that's been happening to me, and and where did my glue go? Oh, the other night I definitely heard a man's voice,
Mm-hmm.
and I caught it, and I was like, oh, I just heard this, and then I fell asleep like 2 seconds later.
I don't you hate that? And then you're like, I should
Yeah,
try to remember what that was
yeah.
or what they were saying, and then you fall asleep.
I literally don't. I just remember it was a man's voice. I don't remember what he said, but I've been hearing that
We'll
again,
hear the baby
and
crying. Huh.
and um, was it yesterday? What happened? I feel like yesterday, or I don't remember. I think it was this week though. I like was grabbing something. I don't even remember what I was grabbing, and if literally there was nothing. It was not stuck to anything, and it literally felt like something like grabbed
Pulling
onto it
on
really
it.
quick.
Hmm.
I was like, I like looked over, and because I felt the tension, and I was like, okay. I think it might have been this week when I was on my way to, like, I was gonna head out to work,
Yeah.
and then it just was like a few seconds, like a couple seconds, and I was like, that was weird, and then I just kind of brushed it off.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like when I was in high school and I heard that voice,
Mm-hmm.
I do my best, like it was a really traumatic experience for me, to the point where, but I feel like when I like experience something supernatural, I feel like I just brush it off, or I have to brush it off, especially like mentally, so that I don't psych myself out. Because
Yeah.
after I heard that voice, I was like traumatized for like 3-4 months. Like I couldn't sleep by myself. My mom had to sit outside the bathroom when I showered, or like in the restroom when I showered. Like I had to sit outside the restroom while she showered. Like I slept with my mom for like that whole time. Music in the background. Like it was pretty bad. Like I just did not want to hear anything. Oops. Like I was just so after that experience, I if I experience anything else, part of me is like, that's weird. And
Mm-hmm.
then the other part of me is like, let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't think about it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
kind of like in those moments where something significant happens that you don't know is significant. Part of you
Mhm.
is like kind of like ringing a bell, like pay attention. And then the other half is just like moving on already. And
Yeah.
then later on, something pops up that makes you realize why that was significant in that moment. You're like, oh, that's so
Yeah.
weird. Like,
Yeah.
so
I agree.
yeah. I'm not going to put
So
lipstick on right now because,
this is the popular lip stain that everyone uses on social media. I love it. I
oh,
I still line my lips, and then I just go out about my day. I just put a little bit chapstick on top, and it comes off because like I'm drinking water or I'm talking, and I'm sure I'm eating most of my lipstick or lip liner. But I look in the mirror and it still looks good. Like my lips are still lined and it looks really good and natural. So I
mm.
love it. I love it. But I only line it and I only leave it on for a few minutes, because the first time I did, I think I left it on for like 7 minutes and it was like chola.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was like, oh no. So only a few minutes for me.
Yeah, I need something like that because lipstick isn't always practical.
Mm-mm. And then I hate reapplying. Like this, I'll be like, oh, I need to reapply, and I'll look in the mirror and it's like, it still looks really good. And then at that point, it like kind of blends in. It's not too like
Mm-hmm.
blocky. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it. This is in the shade Mauve. Like
Mauve.
moi, moi,
Oh, I was like, no.
moi. Yeah, Mauve.
Got
Mauve.
it.
What the fuck?
You try to be clever with that one, huh?
Yeah.
What's the brand?
Lip liner stay. Oh,
Uh,
satchel or satchel. It looks like this.
oh,
Go on Amazon.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not sponsored, but sponsor me. Sponsor us. Hmm.
Yeah.
What about you? Any spooky shit?
Well, yesterday, thing two came running in my room. She's like, I just saw somebody running down the hallway.
Shut up.
Yeah. And I was like, okay.
What?
Anyway, like I brushed it off. But something else the other night I had, which doesn't really happen too often. I don't really remember dreams. Um, and I kind of remember these, but not really. I just had a night where every dream I was having was like a traumatically bad dream.
Yeah.
And I I don't know why. I don't know if there's a meaning behind that, or it's just because I've been very stressed out.
That could be
The-
too.
so this last week I also started with a new job, which is great.
Yeah.
But trying to navigate, balance whatever it is, with the last couple weeks of school for the kids,
Mm-hmm.
their weird schedules, it was becoming very, very stressful for me.
Yeah.
So I had to figure a lot of things out.
When's the last day of school?
June 5th.
Damn. Our, over here was yesterday.
Yeah, they start later, so
or Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, they usually start later, so they end later. But we have, like prom was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
We have graduation coming up in about a week from Tuesday. Last day of school, a couple days after that.
Mm-hmm.
And then grad night.
Where's grad night?
Where?
Yeah.
They're having it at Disneyland.
I think ours was there too. I didn't go though.
You didn't?
No. I think for me it was either that or prom. So I went to prom.
Is there, like, you wanted to go to prom over going to Disney?
I don't know if any of my friends went. My friends went to grad night. Like one of my friends didn't even go to graduation. Like she's like, fuck that. Like she is such a great student, but she was like, I don't want to go to graduation. So,
I wonder if she ever regrets that.
I don't know. It's a good question. I think I don't know. I don't really remember. I don't know if didn't want to go by myself or I was on a budget and I didn't want to exceed. I don't fucking remember. I really don't remember. I really don't. I just know that I didn't go. Did you go?
I did. And the funny thing is, I dropped out technically, like probably, I don't know, a month or two before graduation.
Oh, really?
So I ended up going back to another to it wasn't a continuation school. It was like an adult school, but it was full of other, like a night school thing.
Oh,
So when thing one was a baby, I went back to school and I got my diploma within like a few weeks. I don't know. I was just being stupid. I didn't walk and I still regret it to this day. But that's why I pushed my kids, to accomplish it so that they can experience that, because they will regret it most likely. So
fun fact, I didn't think I was going to graduate. Well, no.
Really?
I almost didn't graduate. There's a difference.
Yeah.
They should have told me you got to get your grades up. Or you're not graduating. Or you're not going to prom. So I had to get my grades up for prom.
For prom, not graduation.
That's And so I did. I went to my teachers and they just gave me packets, so I finished it. But even the day of graduation, I was like, what if they don't let me graduate? What if they what if they're like, yeah, you're not allowed here. I had anxiety that day. And obviously I graduated.
Yeah.
I graduated, and even the day I got my cap and gown, I was like, I don't know. They're like my friends were like, if you're not able to graduate, they're not even gonna give you a cap and gown. But
yeah.
do your homework. I just didn't do my homework. That's the thing. That was it. I just didn't do homework.
It's so loud.
I'm also wearing my Twilight shirt again.
I'm wearing a black shirt, but I'm wearing instant noodle pajamas.
I just have black. Oh, sorry, that was straight up foot.
Whoa. It is recording, by the way. That's gonna be that's the thumbnail. You didn't realize? Oh gosh, there goes your foot again. I'm not even gonna attempt to do that. I'll knock everything over.
I need to get my toes done.
I need to get my nails and my toes done.
They're press-ons.
Press-ons?
That's the thumbnail.
Are you missing one?
Yeah. I literally broke one off yesterday, and I was like, "My nail!" One of the guys was like, "You broke your nail?" And I was like, it's a press on." He's like, "Just put one back on."
Oh, well,
Look,
yeah.
they're right here. So I'm gonna do that right now.
Oh, there you go.
Get ready with me.
Are you good
I
at
got caught.
coffee? What?
Oh yeah. Oh, actually, I have one right here, but I deserve a cold one. So.
Yeah, that looks boring.
It is. I need a Dutch Bros.
Oh, so I went there.
Oh, okay. Verdict.
I was not very.
What'd you get? A cold brew?
So I got no. I wanted something. I don't know if you've ever had like an iced, like a Mexican mocha, or
Okay.
where they use the abuelita chocolate or something that
Yeah.
tasted like that. So when I told the girl,
That's
because
your first mistake.
she told me what to get, and yeah, obviously it was my first mistake because it was not good. It was way too sweet. It tasted like coffee grounds, and just it was so thick, and no, it was not it for me.
Your mistake right there.
So what do you get? What are you supposed to get? Just the cold brew?
So listen, people. Listen, Linda. I'm not a big frappuccino or like sweet coffee, whatever person. Like I feel like it's an overkill, like as you just said. So
Yeah.
like I I just get a regular ass cold brew with sugar-free vanilla, a splash of cream, and maybe if I'm in the mood, cold foam. Or what they call it soft top. And that's it.
I don't like that.
The
Soft
soft top?
top?
Yeah.
Like,
It's the cold foam.
I know, but like, who thought that was a good name?
Because it's different marketing.
I know.
Whatever. I have a
I
soft top right
guess.
here.
I have a big one right here.
Uh,
Whatever.
uh,
I got a coffee at like probably 5:30 yesterday, and I think it might have kept me up because I was very tired, but at the same time I couldn't fall asleep.
Also, Carissa takes a sip of coffee and she's like
I
white.
know.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm still sleepy. I can take a nap. Like I just
Yeah. It hits me very fast. And then yeah. But now if I don't
leaving it
now if
there.
I don't drink coffee, I get a headache. So I have to have coffee at least at some point during the day before
But
it.
she drinks like this much and then she's like set.
Yeah. Sometimes that makes me like shaky. I'm
Oh,
very sensitive to caffeine. Like
last night. Uh-huh.
I was just gonna say I've taken pre-workout before and ended up throwing up in the restroom at the gym because it was
Too intense.
so bad. It was just like my body was like, absolutely not. You are not meant for this.
Or
And I
maybe
tried
like put like a dash of it in your
well, I tried again less and it still made me extremely like
Mm,
so I don't mess with pre-workout.
yeah.
That's a no. Yeah.
Damn. Last
I
night.
tried sorry.
Because usually on my shift, I'll drink a cup of coffee
Mm.
or like depending how tired I am. But they have a really good espresso machine, and I'll make myself a cappuccino like around 8 o'clock, and it gets me like it gives my energy back for a couple of hours, and then after that, I'm like I need sleep.
Yeah.
So it only lasts for a little bit. I'm like I need to go to bed.
Yeah. I don't know if this
A lot.
happens to you, but when I get really tired, like overly tired, I will get nauseous. And I know, okay, you need to go to sleep. That doesn't happen to you?
No, I feel that when I get hungry.
Oh,
I'll get nauseous, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta eat something. Even when I was, pregnant or not pregnant, I was when I was pregnant, it was a little bit more intense. I was like, I need to eat right now. I feel nauseous, but
yeah.
if I overdo it and I don't eat, then I'll get a little nauseous.
Mm,
And then
interesting.
you get that feeling, yeah, you get that feeling like I don't know if I should eat because I feel nauseous, but then you eat and then it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so you don't sleep and then you get nauseous. That's never heard that before.
Yeah. It's odd, but
It's like you're quirky or whatever.
and what?
Quirky.
Oh, they said crooked. I was like, what? I'm not crooked.
You're crooked.
Not crooked. Oh man.
Where are my glasses? Oh. So are you ready? Is your makeup done?
Yeah, my hair is not done.
Mine isn't either.
Whew.
I just turned on.
Excuse me. What?
I have the curling iron here. Curling iron. Curling iron. Urn.
Burn. Yeah.
Curling urn.
I'm not gonna do lipstick right now because I think we're gonna go eat.
Okay.
I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah. I'm still debating depending on what outfit to put on. Red lipstick or just keep it neutral. But can you see like how it looks like I'm have like this lip liner
Yeah.
from here?
Just leave it like that.
No, I still like to put on lip liner. And it fills in these fills it in. Have you gotten your lips done? I was like, no, no, but thanks.
No, but thanks.
Do you have any plans today other than breakfast?
Yeah, we're gonna go to your sister's house.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna hang out over there.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I just got a car, buddy. Oh my god. And I was like, you know what? If I really wanted to, I can go to California.
Yeah. Is it in condition
Yeah, it's
to?
mhm,
Yeah.
fine, yeah.
Good.
Um, but
Sweet.
like if my sister doesn't go with me, I have to find someone that would want to go with me because I can't just leave the baby in the back by himself. So we'll see. But I can.
Yeah. 4 hours back there by himself.
Well, I know I don't want him to do that. At least
Yeah.
someone. I don't know who, but someone.
Yeah. Our baby hates being in the back by himself, even if it's a
Is he doing?
15-minute drive.
Is he doing better in the car seat?
Oh, much better. Yeah. Yeah.
That's good.
So, but for those of you who don't know, this baby hated the car seat for the first like 4 months of his life. We didn't know if it was like discomfort, if it was the car seat, if it was the car, maybe car sickness, or separation anxiety. We just really didn't know.
Mhm.
We replaced the car seat. We would have someone sit back there with him. He just doesn't like the car.
Yeah.
But I think now he just doesn't like to sit back there by himself.
Mm.
Sometimes he'll be fine. Sometimes I have to like put my hand back and like hold his hand and he'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But he's definitely improved a lot because before he would scream in the car the entire time.
Yeah.
And I was on the road a lot, so my sanity was going out the window for sure. But I think I would text you like, oh my gosh, I have to leave and I have so much anxiety because I just know what it's gonna turn into.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Oh, that's so baby for you.
I know. He's just a very
He's
sensitive
special.
being. What?
He's special.
Yeah.
He's special. Yeah. I don't think my son was like that.
No.
He would just get. I would make sure he was fed before we would hit the
Wow,
road.
tried that. Tried that also.
And then, or like make sure he had his bottle with him. Like I think I had to stop a couple times because he was a little fussy and he was just recently born. So I was like, let me just check up on him, make sure it's not hot back here. I live in Vegas, so it's like make sure it's not hot back here. The AC is like at least cooling the back seat.
Yeah.
Um, but he's always been pretty good. Sorry.
Can't win them all.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
good.
other day too, I had him back there. It was getting very hot in the back seat and or in the whatever and and he was you know what, he was getting fussy, but I think it was because he was hungry. And I put my hand back there and um he like kind of calmed down and I had one of his meat packets or whatever. And I can't feed it to him and I don't want him to feed himself because he will make a mess. He'll just squeeze it. Um, and I handed it to him and I think he got fussy because he saw it and he wanted to eat it. And so,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but he's good.
Children, they're so finicky.
I know, but we love them.
Do we? Just kidding.
Oh, I don't know if I told you, he got a little sicky, got a little cold on from last Sunday to Monday. He was just not, he had a pretty rough night. That's my WTF because he had a pretty rough night. I'm like slouching. Um, he and then his naps were rough too. Like he was waking up and just so fussy. And then I bought this all natural medicine. I think I told you about it. It's called Camila or whatever.
Mhm.
Um, works wonders, by the way. You should just have that on deck.
Yeah, he's a
Recommend.
little sicky right now, but I don't know if it's because he's teething. He cut
Neither. Oh, he
another
did.
tooth. Yeah.
He has two teeth now. Oh. Um, I didn't know if it was that like he's teething or which he wasn't really drooling, so I don't think it was that. It could have been a Grossberg or which usually that happens when he has a Grossberg too. Maybe the weather. Anyways, I gave him that medicine. Every time he's like congested, I when I see that his symptoms are acting up more, I'll give it to him, and it's fast acting. Um, it helps him sleep. It helps him breathe. And the only thing is, if he wakes up from a nap or he wakes up in the middle of the night and he's like super congested and I'm like, I have to give you medicine, baby, and he doesn't like it obviously because I'm like sticking this
Mm.
medicine in his mouth and I'm just gentle. I just put it back, I'm just gentle with him and I just give it to him. But um it's really good. Like he'll fall right back to sleep and
Is
yeah,
it like a drowsy? Does it help sleep naturally or?
yeah, it's not. There's no medication in it. I forget what the hell is even in it because I even told his pediatrician about it, and she's like, "I love that brand." She's like, "There's no actual medication. Like it's all natural stuff." Um, I'm like, sorry, I'm brushing my fake hair.
Oh wow. I thought you were I I thought you
Sorry.
were
Oh,
pulling hair out of the brush, not brushing a weave. Oh my
it's
god.
my weave, y'all. Sorry. Why is this turning off? I
Is that
tried to turn off
for is that for length or is it for
for
like
volume.
volume?
For volume, it's
Okay,
literally the same. It's the same length as my hair. It's just adds more hair.
so finish your story about the medicine and the doctor and
Anyways, it's a good medicine. Buy it. It's I stand by it. It's really good. It doesn't make him drowsy. Like I've given it to him before, and I was like, okay, it's nap time, and the symptoms will go away, and he's just like fine. He's playing, and um, so I really like that one.
mm,
So yeah, we did have I had a few rough days with him this week. Um, but and he still has little boogers. Like his dad sent me some pictures, and he still has boogers. But I think he's getting better. He doesn't need like medicine. So it's just the residual. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have
Maybe
a
I'll
question?
look into that today because I don't, like I said, I don't know if it's because he's teething or
Does he have boogies? Is he congested?
there's no boogers.
Mm.
He's coughing,
Okay.
but I don't really hear any congestion.
Okay.
But he is drooling a lot. He's chewing on everything. So when I looked it up, it had said like while coughs aren't like directly caused by teething, it could be caused by the drool, like the excessive saliva that's forming. So, I don't know. He's not, his eyes actually, he woke up this morning and his eyes were a little crusty. So I don't know if that's congestion and it's a different form. It's not like nasal congestion. I mean, it still could be because they're all tied together, but maybe that's just where it's manifesting instead of in his nose or whatever. So I don't know. It's just like motherhood is a big walking fucking question mark.
Question mark? Jinx it.
Wow. I said it first.
No, we literally said it at the same time. Oh, I agree though, because I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah. And it's going to be like that probably forever. I think we talked about that. Like someone told me one time, was it you I was telling, like being a parent, your job to worry, or you worry, right? It's not your job, but like it comes with it. Being a mom, you worry about your kids. It literally never goes away. From the moment you get pregnant to the moment you die, it never goes away.
You die? Have you experienced that before?
And I'm like, well, how did I sign up for this? I have to worry about 4 individuals forever, essentially. Like, worry that they're safe, worry that they're fed, worry that they have a place, worry that just everything, that they're not making bad decisions, worry about that they're getting. I know.
That's crazy.
It doesn't feel like that though. It feels like I have 2 siblings and 2 children. Just because I grew up with those 2. So like it's
That's funny.
To tell people I have a child that's about to graduate high school, some people are like really taken back by that, like confused, like what? And even me, it doesn't feel right. It feels weird to say that.
Because like you're only a 21-year-old teenager. Like,
yeah, how could that be possible that I have a almost 18-year-old? Like I had him when I was 3. Like, what do you mean?
Like, what do you mean? Me, a mother?
No way. It's not right. Yeah.
They're just your friends.
Yeah, that's why I don't know. It just feels like I've grown up with them. So
yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. I would think too it's a little different because she's a little bit younger. So it's like thing 4, 3, and 2, they're kind of like in a bubble, and then thing 1 over here is like my sibling. It feels like sometimes, but I know it's not. It's just like it's just weird because I was so young when I had him that it's odd. It's an odd thing. Motherhood is an odd thing. And no matter what age I think you start, it always is going to be weird, like a weird concept. Like they grow, you birth them, they're there, they're small one day, they're medium the next, and then they're off on their own before you know it. So
I don't think about that.
you don't have to, but it's the reality of it. It's going to happen. So prepare yourself or be, blindsided by it, I suppose. It's
oh man.
It happens fast, but also not fast. Like I sit there and I think back to how long ago he was a baby.
Mm-hmm.
and where I was in life when he was a baby. And it does seem like a long time ago. But the time that it took for everything to go by, especially the last, I would say even 8 years with when your brother came into the picture has flown by.
Yeah.
So overall, it's like those people when people say like, oh, the days are going by slow, but the weeks are going by fast. It's the same idea.
Yeah,
it's just like the years go by slow, or what, the months go by slow, but the years go by fast. I don't know.
Right.
It's a weird thing.
Yeah, I feel that. My son just turned 10 months a few days ago on
Ugh,
Monday. Oh my god. I was like, how? And he
yeah,
just looks so big. With
I
me,
know.
I feel like he still looks so tiny, not tiny, but like small. And then when I see him in other people's arms, I'm like, when did he
Yeah,
get that big?
right.
Like, oh
Yeah.
man.
Have you seen that video? Oh, it's not one video, but there's videos of people like on their child's first birthday. They're like, oh, when people wish my child happy birthday, this is kind of what is going on for me. And it's like they play a really freaking emotional video of like the birth, the first birthday, the second birthday, just like their whole journey to where they are now. And I'm like, why would you do that? Why are you so rude? Like making people emotional and feel feelings on the internet. Like, stop doing that. I don't like
Stop
it.
making me feel stuff.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, I saw a post the other day. It wasn't a video, it was just like one of those carousels where
Yeah.
you read it. And it was like, imagine one day you wake up and imagine one day you're 80 years old and you have the opportunity to go back in time, and you wake up one day and your child is 5 years old again, and just like going back, like your child is back 5 years old again, and this time I'm gonna savor it in a
Yeah.
rush.
Yeah.
And
That makes me sad.
yeah, I literally started tearing up because then
Yeah.
it was like, and then I don't want to cry, but then it was like, and then my mom called me, and I just wanted to hear her voice, and I just kept
Mm,
saying I love you to her, and I was like, oh my god, like
yeah.
makes me just
Why
want
did
to
you
cry
go there?
because you went there.
Yeah, it's sad. You
Oh
think
man, I
about
was
like,
tearing up.
especially here because there's so much chaos with and stages of life in our house, and I get easily stressed out, and then I get a reality check once in a while where it's like, just dude, slow down. They're not even in the same mindset as you. Like they don't care. They just want, you know, they just want to live their life.
Yeah.
They just want to play fucking video games. It's yeah.
And just society, just everything's so go, go, go. Forget to like savor the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
Also, my stepkids had a birthday last week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How was
On
that?
Monday was the little girls, and then Wednesday was the little boys. So they're a year and a day apart. It was cool. I went to go pick up the car, and I saw them and just hung out, had some cake, and uh, just spend time with them. And thankfully, the next day I was able to pick them up. Was it the next day? I think so. No, Wednesday, Thursday. It was Thursday. Yeah, I was able to pick them up from school. Their last day of school. They didn't go Friday, so their last day of school. They had a party, and I just got to spend time with them, and it was nice. And
Yeah.
um, from what I heard, the little girl, she was like, "I want to grow a year every month." They're like every like I was
Oh
like,
no.
"Girl, you don't even know what you're talking about."
No, you'll regret that once
Yeah,
you
and then
hit
she's
like,
apparently now that they're a year older, they feel an inch taller. They're silly.
wow.
They're 6 and 7 now, so um, they're like,
Yeah.
"You're an inch taller." I'm like, "Okay,
Okay.
okay, all right."
That must have been painful to grow that
I know,
fast, that
I know.
quickly.
They're so
Yeah.
sweet, but it was good.
Yeah.
So that was my week last week. This week,
Yeah.
this week, I mean.
No. No,
Yeah.
it's it. Now it would be last week because
Oh, right.
technically we're
Right.
at the beginning of the week now, but yeah.
Oh, right. Sunday. How did that
So
even happen? So what?
it's that thing. It's the
Oh, right.
it's the time. It's the
Yeah.
illusion of time. It's
I mean, we literally just talked about this.
right.
Uh,
Yeah,
Twilight. We need to do a Twilight episode.
we do. 111.
Where? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's not 1 o'clock.
We started actually watching that because they put it back on Netflix. I think it was Netflix
Oh, yeah.
or
Nice.
so on Mother's Day, they were like, "What do you want to watch?" I was like, "I saw it." I was like, "Put it on." So we all sat there and watched it while it was judged heavily. But thing one was actually like
Yeah?
but you put anything on, he'll like sit there and watch it. I think we all agree that the first one is probably the worst. Well, the worst acting one. The worst acting. My least favorite one would probably be New Moon.
Yeah, that one is my least favorite. Surprisingly, it's a good book.
Yeah, they're all good books.
Yeah. Well, I haven't finished the series again, going back to my ADHD, but um, I like the first one.
You do?
I think
I
that
like
one.
it too. I like all of them. I just think that they are cringy. They can be very
I
cringy,
mean,
but
yeah, they are, but that's
it's
what
part
makes
of
them
it.
so good. Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to embrace the cringiness. Like,
So your
it is
brother
what it
just
is.
kept fucking talking shit most of the time. And
Should
then
we have a watch party?
could we do that? I don't know
Let's
if that
figure it
would be
out.
yeah, we'll look into that.
And then we can do one each episode.
Oh yeah, huh.
That'd be cool.
And like
Okay.
stim out the whole time, just like vocal stims.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I think I like it because I like the how they fall in love, and then it's like that is the worst acting one. Now that I think about it, because when they go to Arizona, oh man, that's so cringe when she's like on the floor riding her
Yeah.
cane.
Yeah. So thing one got to, I think he did all three, and the only two he didn't do were the Breaking Dawn.
Oh, okay. He
So
has to. He has to experience the
oh,
last movie.
I told him that, and he was like, "No, they were they weren't bad. They were well. Obviously, you went because let me tell you, we finished Twilight, and then we were gonna move on to the second one, and we started dinner, and it just didn't happen. He went on his own and finished the second one and the third one, and reported back to me on his own about about it.
You did something right with that child.
I read the books when he was a baby, so maybe that's
Maybe
what it
that was
was.
it. Yeah. But he has to finish the last two.
He does. Yeah. It's
He has to
a
experience that trauma we all went through.
right. Yeah. So in the Volturi, who's your favorite? Since they're all bad. Or
Right back now.
I like Aro.
Oh yeah.
I think it's
Bella.
yeah. I think it's just he's weird. Like
Yeah, he's just odd. He's just an odd guy.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never really thought about it.
Pain.
Oh my gosh, I hate. Oh, she's so annoying. She's like her eyes are like this.
I know.
I'm like ew. Like get over yourself. And then she's like,
I know.
gosh.
If you could have any of the vampire's abilities, whose would you
Oh,
have?
I would probably want to have. Oh man, there's so many vampires, but I do like Alice's.
Yeah.
I do like Alice's powers. Jasper, what does he do again? Oh, emotion.
Yeah.
Thought control. No, emotion.
I think it's
Because it was
emotion.
Bella's birthday, and then she's like, oh, and then she's like, oh, Jasper.
Yeah.
Um, I think Alice is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like they have different family members, so like
Right.
the girl that has the
Okay.
electricity, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Those come later though. I mean, not that, but yeah, I did just ask out of all of them. I don't remember everybody's, but
What is Rosalie's? I mean, not Rosalie's. Esme's.
I don't know. Let me look it up.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Should we talk about this on our Twilight episode?
Yeah, maybe. But we can say who our favorites were.
Okay. Ready?
Wait.
Carlisle or
Oh, fuck.
Daddy Swan.
Carlisle.
Carlisle for sure, but Charlie's a good man. He's just stuck in his ways.
He is.
He likes to live a comfortable, mundane life.
Right. Quiet.
And that's okay for people.
Yeah. Let's see, where is
He got that really beautiful Native American lady though.
Oh yeah, see, that's what I thought. She doesn't have any.
Mm.
They just like it was like known for her incredible warmth and love.
That's why she's the mother.
Yeah.
What about Carlisle? Just doctor?
Compassion and control. No supernatural power beyond the standard vampire traits, but exceptional self-control and compassion. Rosalie also none.
Oh.
Just I guess her beauty would be her.
Her beauty.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I would say probably Edwards or Alice.
I do like Edwards too.
Yeah. Or even Renesmee. There's this.
Oh yeah.
But I like that name, even though it's crazy. But
me too. I like Esme.
So do I.
Yeah.
So do I.
Should I name mine Esme and you name yours Renee?
Renee's May.
Renesmee.
It's cute.
It's she didn't do terrible. I mean, it's bad, but it's not terrible.
Wait, as far as like picking a name?
Edward Jacob is also kind of like EJ. She's like EJ.
Ew.
Yeah. Edward Jacob. It doesn't flow. It needs to flow.
No, it doesn't. I think Jacob Edward flows better, but it still doesn't flow right.
J-E? Ew.
J-E? No.
Jacob Edward Cullen. Jack.
Yeah, that sounds better than Edward Jacob.
Jacob.
EJ. Did you call my... Wait, did you name my daughter after the Loch Ness Monster?
Nessie? Oh, God. I like her. I mean, I like her as a vampire, but I prefer her as human. Maybe because when she becomes a vampire, she's so cocky.
Maybe you're ruining this for some people. Maybe they haven't seen it.
Oh, sorry. We'll talk about this on the other one.
Yeah, and we'll put like a disclaimer. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it.
If you haven't seen it, like seriously, it's been like
even if you are the world's biggest hater, you got to finish it at least to know what happens. So
yeah.
Well,
to be continued.
Yeah, that would be a fun one. The lore of Twilight.
That's where my Lua started. Just kidding. No, started before that.
Same.
Oh gosh. Ah. So I washed an extension months ago in the washer, and it's just a ball of hair. I've been meaning to wash it.
You
Like
washed it
actually,
in the washing machine?
yeah. And I'll show it, but don't judge me.
I'm gonna judge you. May I ask why you washed it in the washing machine?
It was on accident.
Oh,
It
wait,
fell in
what?
my basket or something, and I just threw my shit in there.
Did it
And
scare
then
you when you went to take it out?
no, because I knew I was like, did I see my extensions? 'Cause I couldn't find this piece, and I was like, did I see it in the? Did it go in the washer? And then so part of me kind of figured it was in the washer, and then I took it out. I was like, oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Good
So I'm
job.
gonna wash it. I want to wash it see if I can repurpose it. If I can fix it.
Well, make some
It's real
eyelashes out
human.
of it or what?
It's real human hair. So like,
Oh, you should be good then.
yeah, it's not synthetic. So
Yeah.
one day I'll fix it. Oh man.
Well,
Where are you going to? Where are you going for breakfast?
I don't know. Do you have any suggestions? You know what's out here.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that your brother hates breakfast food, so.
Well, he hates He hates eggs. Why don't you
Yeah.
go? I mean, Mexican food is always good.
Mm-hmm. That's what comes to mind for me.
Go get
Always.
some Mexican food.
Yeah.
It's always a good one. Or pho, but I think Mexican.
Both sound good. Now I'm hungry. It's what
Yeah,
time
I'm
is it?
hungry too. It's barely gonna be 9:30. Oh yeah, we're filming in. It's the morning time. If we didn't,
We did not specify that. No, we did not.
it is morning time. We were too tired last night to film.
Yeah. And there's no children here but the baby right now, so I figured it'd be a good time. The house won't be too chaotic.
Yeah.
So maybe we're a little more alive today than we were.
Yeah, you know
before.
what? That's what it is. Because usually
Yeah.
I'm yawning and like tired and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what?
Sunday mornings are gonna be it now.
Maybe. Just
Yeah.
take all the kids out.
Yeah. Well, the only
Well,
loud
now
one
that
is
it's summer, send them
yeah.
off to the pool.
Yeah. 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 Go outside. Spend the day outside. Don't come back until the lights turn on outside.
Yeah. Let us know. What do you like better? Us filming at night or in the morning?
Well, I think if we have more energy, people are more inclined to listen.
That is
Not
true.
when you're yawning and
shit.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm tired.
Same. All right.
Well,
I think this
hope
was
you guys enjoyed.
yeah. This is just a catch up one, I guess.
Yeah. Get ready with me. Catch up with me.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm hungry, so.
Me too. I'm gonna go get Dutch Bros.
Are you gonna? Do they have food there?
No, but I want
Nothing. Well, enjoy.
Thanks.
Have fun at work.
Thanks.
And you guys will see you next week.
Bye.